Hello fans, welcome back to our channel. I hope your day was fantastic. Before we start, please like and subscribe. Whether she's surviving a snowstorm in a Moncler puffer gown or going for bridal chic with a taxidermied bird headpiece, the authorial fashionista has never shied away from an over-the-top gown or accessory. Her brazen style moments continue in Season 3 of the spin-off series, And Just Like That, which follows Carrie, Sarah Jessica Parker, and her friends through another Manhattan summer of amorous disasters. During an afternoon stroll in Washington Square Park, Carrie's friend Seema, Sarita Choudhury, tells how she nearly burned down her apartment while smoking in bed during a horrible FaceTime call. The courtship horror story is amusing, yes, but it's impossible not to take your eyes off Carrie's humongous headwear in the scene. A floppy gingham hat designed by Mariam Kihani. She pairs the colossal chapeau with a brown, pink, and cream-colored dress from Ossie Clark, which she ties together with Dr. Scholl's white slides. After nearly 3 decades of collaboration, executive producer Michael Patrick King has learned not to challenge Parker's trend-setting decisions. "I saw the hat and wanted it on my head," Parker explains. "At this point, there's no more feigning interest. We basically just put anything on my head and photograph it, hoping that Michael Patrick is open to the notion." Parker compared the Ossie Clark garment to Neapolitan ice cream, which beautifully mixes chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry flavors. Parker adds that without a headpiece, the delectable gown would feel incomplete. Over the years, once you've put a lot of hats on your head, you feel like it's missing its punctuation point. Parker says, "So there was that hat. It was going to be a lovely summer day, and it just felt like the period at the end of the sentence. I loved it," and King agreed. "I feel we've really worn him down. His eyes have adapted to large-scale things on heads now, so he's pretty generous about how often they can appear." The Mariam Kihani design is frequently called a cloud hat, although King jokingly refers to it as the Hindenburg hot air balloon. For him, it felt like a brazen fashion statement to help usher in the comedy's new season. It's like, "Hey, everybody, we're back. Here's a hat that Carrie would wear eating sherbet in Washington Square Park. Why not?" King says. "I've learned over the years that sometimes logic is not as good as a hat. It makes people say, 'I love it, I hate it.'" Oh my God, what was she thinking? "It'll be a meme," he continues. "It'll be a thing. People will wear it at Halloween. It's always fun, but with that hat, particularly, I had to call up some of the writers and say, 'Get ready. Once it's on the head, it's not coming off.'" King teases more delectable style ahead in And Just Like That, Season 3, including a stunning vintage Vivienne Westwood piece that Carrie dons in the final 2 episodes. "It is quite special," he says. "It's an event." A mid-season episode also begins with a montage of Carrie sporting roughly a dozen different heels as she sashays through her new Gramercy Park townhouse. Although her face and torso aren't visible for the minute-long sequence, Parker wore every unique outfit on display. "The shoe montage made everybody salivate," King says. "It's all her. Nobody else walks in Carrie's shoes. Sarah Jessica is a purist. There's not one part of Carrie Bradshaw that's ever been filmed by any other actor, especially not her feet. She was adamant she wanted to get in as many different shoes as possible." Meanwhile, Seema flaunts a braided white dress in the Season 3 premiere, as she accompanies her film director paramour, Ravi Armin Amiri, to a dusty shoot. Choudhury recalls how fastidiously the crew worked to ensure it never got dirty. "It looks like string or thin rope bound together," Choudhury says. "It's made in Colombia by many people. I wear it with Ravi when he's directing a scene, and it's the dirtiest terrain." Everyone was super worried about this dress. "It was my favorite because it's not a name brand, and yet there was more care and love for that dress than anything I've worn in the show." Kindly keep checking out and subscribing to my WSR Media channel.